Cool. Guys, we're here at the Gaylord in Tennessee, and we're having lots of fun. I mean, once again, we're someplace other than our house. I mean, how many times have we met around the world virtually this year? And to look back what was happening to us about 36 months ago. I mean, I've been an entrepreneur my whole life, owned a couple businesses, as you guys know, but I was getting killed financially. I was getting killed on my time. You know, it just, life was not how I wanted. And what's crazy about my circumstances is very similar to a lot of the folks out there, that, you know, the environment today is causing that. You know, the economy is hurting them, you know, they're losing their jobs, you know, they're trying to figure out how am I going to, you know, pay more money out, and they're paying me less, and all these things, because that's exactly where I was. And fortunately somebody gave me some information and literally transformed my life.
Being in the background of the insurance industry for 15 years, and the last 4 of that being sick and tired of being sick and tired, getting involved in World Ventures and how it's changed our lives, being able to travel the world together, taking our families on unbelievable trips, dream trips, and just the memories that we're creating for everyone. It's been phenomenal, and the information that you'll be seeing here hopefully will help change your life.
And you know, guys, when I saw this thing coming from a professional background, I didn't know if I was looking for a way to make income. I knew I loved to travel, but once I saw how great the travel was here, I started looking at it as a business, and I wanted to see 4 or 5 things there. I wanted to know, was it the right company? Was it the right product? Was it the right time? Because timing is so important. And then was there a pay plan and those kind of things involved? And everything lined up for me. But right now, in today's time, as you just touched on, Byron, people are looking. People are wanting something out there. And not only is it the perfect storm for us right now, we're in the eye of the storm with this company. We got things going, and right now people are looking. It's a perfect storm.
I'm seeing the construction industry, I'm seeing the real estate industry, all working harder for less. And what used to be people were maybe interested in making a secondary income or potentially you know, a part-time income, they're now looking for ways to replace incomes because a lot of people are hurting.
I can't tell how many people you talk to that said, you know, I was praying last night. I was praying last night for something to make a difference, because it's like a hopeless kind of scenario. And you know what's really fun though is watching the people. I mean, you're going to get to see some of them here in just a second, that, you know, their life got totally different because of some concepts that we brought in the marketplace. And the whole thing is, you know, business is always about timing. And when you know, Troy, you just talked about the perfect storm, but that timing in the marketplace, you know, being in the right place at the right time, which is kind of an old cliche, but it's really true. And when they get positioned in like that, it's phenomenal what things can take place.
Make sure you come into this with an open mind. Look at some of our friends, see how it's changed their lives. You might get your life changed too.
I've been a business analyst in the corporate world for 23 years, and that influenced how I started thinking about World Ventures. Originally I thought I was just going to take vacations, but then I realized that the life that all the other people I had read about and heard about in World Ventures sounded so exciting versus my life in corporate world. You know, I wasn't getting any raises, there was a lot of politics going on, and I was really frustrated with my career. And then I realized that, you know, this other opportunity was beginning to look better and better to me, and I decided to go on and look into that more and get trained in it.
World Ventures has impacted my life immensely, and I'm going to try not to get emotional. My husband passed away 3 years ago, leaving me as a widow with 2 small children. They were 7 and 10. I didn't know how I could possibly replace the income he provided. There was no way I could continue with my passion as a music minister because the time involved would take away from my children, and I wouldn't make the money that I would need to make in order to justify the time away from my children. World Ventures has provided me an opportunity and a vehicle so that I can replace the money that my husband provided for us and provide time and opportunity for me to be the mother I need to be for my children.
My name is Sean Miller. I'm from Kansas. When I saw this idea, I had 5 businesses. My wife was in financial services, and we literally didn't have any time at all. In fact, when I got the call, she knew I was looking for something. She went in the other room and cried. She supported me from a distance, but I was on my own, guys, from the beginning. But you know what? 3 months later, I replaced her income completely. She thought she was going to be in financial services for the rest of her life. Literally, she had over 800 clients. So, I mean, that was a major impact in us doing this idea.
My name's Jamie Young. and I'm from Los Angeles, California. And you know, I always wanted to travel, I just never thought that I could afford to do it. And when I saw World Ventures and the dream trips, I was actually sitting with my girlfriend, and she got so excited, she was literally kicking me under the table, squeezing my hand, looking at me like, you better take me on some trips. So we jumped on board with both packages because it made sense. And actually a friend of mine in Oklahoma taught me that money saved spends just as good as money earned, and I absolutely love that.
You know, what has been most impactful for us is that a little over 4 months ago, we had our first little girl, first daughter, our first child, and my wife, who has had a very successful pharmaceutical sales career for the last 7.5 years, is now able to stay home and be a full-time mom based upon what we've been able to create on a part-time basis with World Ventures.
We got tired of getting beat down in our practice and with life, just not having the time to spend with our family, you know, with the kids and so on. We just didn't have enough of time, so we decided to make the time by collapsing our time to have more freedom, more money freedom, more time freedom. So we reorganized ourselves.
And I think that we realized through the training that, you know, if we didn't make a change now, what was going to ever change? You know, we'd be in the same situation a year from now, 5 years from now, you know, and, you know, our family life was okay, you know, our relationship was okay, but since, you know, we've gotten plugged into the training, our relationship has improved, our relationship with our kids has improved, so everything has gotten better, and we certainly have more hope for the future. And now we have goals and dreams that we definitely know that we're going to hit, where I think for a while we really didn't even have those dreams and goals that we used to have, you know.
Right.
Kind of let go of that.
We got lost in the shuffle. And this has definitely brought us back. The training has brought us back, without a doubt.
But a couple other things that really got us so excited about this was the fact that, you know, being in direct sales for over 20 plus years, you know, we built teams, pretty spectacular teams, but what happened is I've always asked this question, why if somebody's on my 50th level, why do I not get paid on it? The company gets paid on it. I brought in the person that brought in the next person, so forth and so on. I've always asked that fundamental question, and I never could understand why. Well, when Matthew went over and shared with me the compensation plan that you only have to build 2 legs, everybody goes straight down. Number one, that means we could finally really help a lot of other people with the energy and excitement we bring to our team. But now to be paid 50 levels below, 100 levels below, 1,000 levels below, that really blew my mind.
You know, and being involved in the networking industry for the past 20 years, what I've realized is when you have a company that has the right compensation plan, the right leadership, and the right management team in place, you're guaranteed a home run. I mean, right now, World Ventures is a 3-year-old company. They're debt-free. They have great leadership, and the timing couldn't be better. I mean, I've looked at dozens and dozens of other companies out there, and they do not compare. And I think the main ingredient is the training that World Ventures has. Make sure you plug into an acceleration class. Hear the Drive Time University, and you will see the difference between our company and everything else. And when you think about it, everybody loves to travel. Everybody likes to have fun and save money. To me, this is why I'm in World Ventures.
You know, you just have watched some life-changing stories, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking what I was thinking. I'm thinking, can this farm boy do this? You know, is there any chance that I could change my life? All right, even though I had some experience in business, you know, I'm not highly educated or none of those kind of things. I just want to know if I could do this. And what I want to share with you is we've got a really, really simple system on how to make this work. And there's just a couple basic tools. You know, we got state-of-the-art websites. We got, you know, state-of-the-art training. We got some phenomenal stuff.
This is how simple this is. When you take a simple little DVD like this and a simple cell phone that every single person in the world has right now, you put those 2 things together, you're in business. You're in a home-based business in the travel industry where you can earn commissions on websites and people's travel and the leveraging of other people's time. That's all it takes. That's really all it takes. A DVD and a cell phone.
That's exactly right. Being an old country boy from Oklahoma could barely turn on a computer to what World Ventures has laid out with the tools and a virtual secretary that literally keeps track of everything that we're doing. Just like Dave said, a simple CD, a telephone, and you can be as successful as you want to with this company.
You know, one of the things that I really enjoy about this company, and because it is travel, is building pockets of memories, not only with my best friends in the world now, but with my family, because I can remember back when I was small and taking those vacations. Those were the memories I remember. And now we're building pockets of memories with a business that pays us to do that. It's unbelievable what's happening.
There's a phenomenal idea in the marketplace, and it's called World Ventures, and it offers lots of stuff you can't imagine. You know, there's so many serendipities. We're talking about having fun and playing and all the travel and everything else, but there's no way we can describe really what's happened to us. And not only us, it's all the people that you just watched on how lives are getting different, how much fun they're having. I mean, I talked to one guy today, and I hope we got this on video, but I'll just say it anyways. He said, I couldn't believe how many people were happy, that they were smiling, and the environment of what's going on. It's just, we got something that this country needs and the world needs, and we want you. We want you to take a serious look and, you know, get over the status crap and all the stuff that, you know, well, I've seen those ideas before and all those kind of things. You're going to miss it if you think like that. Because I'm telling you what, World Ventures is going to be a really, really big company, and you knew about it before it got big.
Look, we're asking you to make a decision. We're asking you to come out and play with us. That's what we do. We go out and it's fun and money. That's what it is. And we enjoy the fact that we get to see lives changed all around us. Well, we want you too. We'd love for you to come out and experience what we've experienced. And so get back with the person that gave you this DVD right here. And let them know that you're ready to come play with us. We look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. Thanks a lot.